Okay, everyone, welcome aboard this kind of different Valentine's Day episode for the podcast. Yay!
Woo!
In a minute, I'm going
No
to.
one cheered at the same time. That was so sad.
It's
That's
okay.
because I was
it's
thinking
okay.
about, getting my 69 roll earlier.
God.
This means we're done. We're done.
Yeah,
here.
we said 69. The Valentine's Day special is good. That's all you're getting.
Goodbye, all.
Yeah, but
Had fun.
what we're gonna in a few seconds I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let Livy DM the game. You may know her usually as Sari, but before we do, I'm going to make one little announcement, and that is the session we're playing today is not of my own creation. We were super happy that our friend on DND Duets, a couple who make D&D related content, produced a Valentine's Day special called Cupids Sparrow, and we approached them basically asking if we could run a version of it with some minor changes. They were super kind enough to let us do it. It's going to be super fun, and we brought a bunch of friends along. So we're going to let our friends introduce their characters, but if Livy's playing, I'm going to be playing Calem, so this will be the first time Calem is a PC on the podcast, which is exciting.
I also think that me and Livy should introduce Sari and Rowan just because we haven't in the actual podcast.
I mean, sure, if you want to, but make them quicker because we want to give more time.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So, Shay, you are doing Rowan again?
Yeah, Rowan is a halfling druid. She's very friendly. She's a healer, but she sees herself as a psychological healer than a physical healer. Shaped like a friend. That's everything you need to know about Rowan.
And even though Livia will be DMing, I'm assuming Sari will be a minor an NPC during the session?
She'll show up and cartwheel through and make some puns or something.
Alrighty. So,
Punch in the face.
Alrighty. Do you want to give a little intro on Sari?
Sure. I play Sari. She is a wood elf monk. She was raised by gnomes. She is fun. Likes to make puns. She's my wonderful disaster child, but she's very stupid.
All right, enough about the people you're going to be listening to for weeks and weeks after. Let's hand it off to our buds, starting off with Miri.
Hi.
Just tell us who you're playing.
I'm playing a halfling ranger named Kestrel Hawk. Very creative, I know. 2 birds. She has very poofy, amber red hair, which she always decorates with flowers. Pretty much all you need to know is she's very blunt, straightforward, and has a major thing for orcs and elves. So, and she also has a moose named which...
Amazing. All right, Sneet.
Hi. I'm going to reuse my beautiful, beautiful child, Lilith Castoff, from a spooky, spooky time. She is an ethereal rogue. She likes creeping people out, and she's kind of hot for death.
Aren't we all?
It's kind of all I have to say about her.
All right, Spyglass.
Hey, I am playing Jetai Kuan, who is a Tabaxi rogue who does not care to say much about his past.
Fair enough. And lastly, we have Stellar.
Okay, hi, I'm Stellar. I'll be playing Mikkel. He is a druid. He is a sweet and a bit stupid young man. And he likes starfish.
Aww.
I know, right?
Well,
They taste delicious.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
That got dark.
Can you
That's his main goal.
To eat all the starfish.
Yeah.
I don't like where this is going.
So do we have to be in character
Supposed
for
to be
this?
Patrick.
No, this is Patrick.
Oh god.
Oh,
Okay.
I also wanted to point out that Mikael is Mikael is usually mute, but for this he's actually gonna talk.
Cool.
I mean, you could have out of game said that he was writing stuff on down or using sign, and we could have just have known it. But if it's a you choice.
Yeah, like I feel like it's gonna be too much trouble, so I'll just make him talk.
Oh,
This is
Kestrel
before
would find a
everything.
way. She'll find a way. Oh, nothing. I was just saying my Kestrel will find a way to get it to talk if he didn't.
Oh.
One way or another.
So, with that said, Livia, are you set?
Yeah, I guess. I feel like jittery now.
Oh no.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm cool.
Okay. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now and let you handle it.
All right. Hi guys. I've got a little intro bit. As it is well known, once a year, a few weeks before the spring solstice, a festival is held in the honor of the goddess Sune, celebrating love and beauty and beseeching her blessings throughout the year. A little more than a century ago, the Sunite priestess received a message from their goddess. On this day, she would be the most pleased if the people of the realms would honor her by expressing their love and affection to one another, spending time with those they care for and exchanging small tokens of admiration. The relative prosperity of each populace alongside the character and number of dining and drinking establishments affect the spirit and tenor of the Sune's Day celebrations. For most, the evening consists of a tavern meal, music, the treat of a finer wine or ale, maybe the exchange of a small present, either handcrafted by the giver or carefully selected from a merchant or artisan. Artisan.
Artisan?
Artisan, that's what
It's okay.
You don't know how it's pronounced in Faerun.
Tomato.
No, tomato, potato.
Okay.
Oh, excuse you, it's potato.
Continue.
Potato, tomato.
Continue.
Potato.
Please continue.
I'm trying. Adventurers strive to map out their travels in such a way that they can pass through a small town or larger urban center for Sune's Day to enjoy the late winter decorations of hardy flowers and beautiful vines, and to leave candles or small gifts at the temple to hasten the coming of spring. So, you guys are just kind of chilling in Timshul. What are you up to?
As Calem, I guess I can start it. Sune's Day is probably a day he plans out weeks in advance. You know, has to set up everything, get some decorations up. You know how it be. So I think he's kind of meandering around the town, watching people. He's probably looking for some gifts for his friends. I know it's typically meant for like a significant other sort of deal, but he doesn't have one of those, so he's currently just trying to find like something nice for his friends. But
what about Shira?
He's probably given her like the nicest things the last like 4 years, and each time is met with like one of those like store-bought Sune's Day gift cards.
Aw.
or like a poster.
A signed poster one of the years. The rest of the years.
That was
I can't fit it on my wall. I already have 5 others.
I'll have to bring down one of the ones that has like the least. That I have to bring down one of the other ones to put up the signed one, or I'll
most
put it on
used
top.
one.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Hey, I don't like the implications of that.
It makes for funniness, okay?
Calem is 16. Calm yourself.
I didn't say anything. You guys are the guys. You guys are the ones that went way in with that. I'm sorry.
This is a Valentine's Day, right? So
This is like Valentine's Day, yeah.
you gotta keep with the theme here.
It's true. All right, so yeah, Calem's probably just looking for some nice gifts and intends to get the meal that is customary at the Dancing Serpent with some friends, hoping that he can run into some along the way. Livia, do you want to go in order of the chat that we're in?
Yeah, sure. Miri, what are you up to?
At this point, Kestrel is literally actually looking around for a place to hitch her moose. Like, park her moose, technically. She's like, where can I tie him? Like, is pretty much asking everybody in sight, where can I park my moose?
They're all probably very confused.
And she's dead serious. Like, she will just probably pull it right up to the tavern and be like, oh, here's a fence here. Ties it up.
Hey, you can't leave that lion there. That's not a lion, that's a moose.
What?
It's okay. You don't need to understand the joke.
Someone out there will get it.
Shay, what's Rowan up to today?
Rowan is in her house with all of her cats and plants, feeling very lonely because Rowan does not have a significant other. She just has lots of plants and animals that she's spending her time with.
Sad.
She's not bitter at all.
Oh, I'm sure of it. Sneet, what's Lilith doing?
Well, Lilith is probably I mean, she doesn't really have anybody technically, so she's gonna be in
looking for trouble.
Probably no. She's probably a bit tired, so she's gonna be in a tree, and she's gonna be strumming on her little lyre.
I'd like to imagine
Aww.
that there was a moment where she thought that there could be a performance by a certain other Aethereal that night, which would mean other people would be there, and she almost showed up, but then she found out it was canceled, so she was just like, well, fuck, there goes my plans.
She does occasionally throw apples
At
nearby.
people passing by.
Are you hoping to inspire fantasy Isaac Newton?
Yeah, we need
Fantasy Isaac Newton.
we need to get our science
A
stuff
young
up,
dwarf named Snootin walks by
And
he pelted with an apple, and he says, "Oh, I have genius plan." And he
It's
runs away.
Isaac Newton.
See, I like the
I almost
idea.
spit water on my laptop. Thanks for that.
I just love the idea of Lilith sitting in a tree throwing apples at any couple that passes by. Just gross.
I could just imagine Kestrel just walking by, seeing apples thrown, being like, hey, throw me one, will ya? And then just gives it to her moose.
It's customary.
No, she gets thrown a pear instead or something.
Happy Valentine's Day. Here, have a.
Or she'll throw it at another couple, being like, you guys are disgusting.
Actually, no. She'd probably throw one at Kestrel, and the moose would be like, "When are you guys gonna make out?"
Sweet, no, you can't just say that.
Kestrel would actually start laughing and be like, she'd be like, I sleep on his horns. Does that count?
Sounds horny.
Exactly. That's the point.
Oh my
I was actually gonna call the moose Mr. Horny. Or Tiny.
Yeah. You know what? That's what I would call my moose if I had one.
I was gonna call him Tiny, and then someone's like, no. And then I was like, okay, then what about Horny? And then my mom was like, what are you doing? And I go, I'm trying to figure out.
Oh my god, this episode.
And my mom just looked at me like I was she was horrified. So
Justifiably so.
Happy Valentine's Day then.
Yeah. So I named it Goose the Moose.
Oh.
All right.
I can call. He's got. I'm gonna call him Horny.
Well, they're not horns, they're antlers. So
Oh my god, can we?
Why did you want to call him Mr. Horny?
This is what
I mean,
happens.
maybe when he was a kid, he was humping
Oh my god.
everything. I don't know. Who knows what?
I don't think that's how horns grow in Miss Kestrel.
I'm cutting. You guys off.
I'm suddenly very suspicious of your
No.
antics.
No.
Livia is the DM. We must obey. Continue.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm gonna get the foghorn sound effect on my iPad again and just.
That sounds great.
I dare you to do that.
Do
Please.
it.
Okay,
Okay.
I want to know what wait, Spyglass, how do you pronounce your character's name?
Jetai?
Jatai?
Jetai.
Jatai? Okay,
I
I want
like
to know
the
what
tie, but ja.
Yeah, it's a ZJH sound, which
Yeah.
doesn't have an English counterpart.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the tie.
Okay.
Yeah. My old DM pronounced it as Jedi, and so I made a deal with him. I'm like, all right, if you don't want to pronounce his name properly, then you're gonna have to let me have the ability to like force jump. And he's like, fucking fine, okay. Your jump height is 12 feet. Are you happy? Yes.
I
So
wouldn't be happy.
see,
8
I have
foot vertical leap.
8 foot vertical leap.
by 4 seconds.
So I sort of have two options here. Like I'm not sure which makes more sense, because there's the funny option, which is, since Jatai is like, he's very inclined to altitude, like his default, like whenever he's in a new place, and Timshul is a new place for him, whenever he's in a new place, his default action is get as high as you can and look around. And I really like the idea of him like getting in a tree only to find an
Lilith.
apple throwing demon
Oh.
in the tree. And you're like, oh, all right, that is your tree, I see. Okay, I will find another one.
No.
So threatening.
I think that like after he's sort of surveyed the area, he sort of makes a beeline to the dancing serpent, mainly because Timshul is way out of his element. He's very used to like tropical island climbs, so he's trying to get as warm as possible in this Arctic town.
Mm.
So he would just sort of slide in there and probably be hunched over a map.
As Talia put it very elegantly, it's cold as balls here.
I'm used to public city executions at the boulevard, but you don't see me complaining.
Quick question, actually. Is this pre or post thaw? Like, is there still snow on the ground, do you think?
Oh, it's probably in spring. It's probably in
solstice. So
There's probably some, maybe like light dusting of snow, but it's
Light
probably.
dust? Yeah, okay.
Oh, actually, I've wondered what Timshul would look like in the spring with the snow melted. Is it pretty?
yes,
Wait,
Nothing
what?
could make the city pretty.
DM's decision. Yes.
Fair enough.
Thank you for making my town look pretty.
You're welcome. Rosen and Ellie and Calem spent a long time decorating.
Yes.
Aw.
Well, that still leaves Stellar.
Yeah, Stellar, what's up?
A festival's going on right now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Party time.
Okay. All right. Well, Mikhail does love to party, so he just walks in to this beautiful town and just kind of smiles at everyone, like waving hi. Like he's very friendly. So, and then, is there food stands by any chance?
Probably.
Fantasy food carts.
Oh my god,
Is
but
it?
like think about it though. There'd probably
you
be
looking?
like chocolate and
Oh my god, yes.
Mm.
chocolate covered cheesecake.
That
oh,
fish,
oh my god, oh, that sounds so good.
that fish from SpongeBob yelling chocolate.
No.
So, is there food stands?
Yes.
Yes.
There is indeed.
Nice.
Lots of food.
In a fruit
Okay,
stand?
so then he goes up to one of them and asks, by any chance, do you have fried starfish?
Chocolate dipped starfish.
Or that.
Oh, chocolate
Give me one of those.
starfish in the non-flavored water.
Hey, full disclosure, I have seen people eat starfish before.
You're not supposed to eat
it's-
that.
No, I've been some interesting places and I've seen people eating dried starfish on a stick. I
It
wish
makes
I could
sense. I
unsee
mean, if
it.
it's edible. people
Why
eat
are
it.
we having this
But
conversation?
it's barely edible.
I don't know. Ask Stellar.
I mean,
I
I've always wanted to try it.
I think like a little girl is running the stand while her parents are talking, and she just looks up at you and goes, "What's a starfish?"
Oh, you poor sweet child.
Is
I
it
mean,
a
a
fish
food
from
stand run
space?
by a little girl.
My mommy
A
and
sta-
daddy are they're having mommy and daddy juice.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
I
Oh.
like the starfish. That's
Oh.
horrible. Oh my
I
god.
mean, it's Valentine's Day.
I mean, yeah, but you don't tell your kid that.
No. They're going out
was-
and getting drinks. She said mommy and daddy juice. So that means they're getting
Yeah.
drinks. That
Yeah.
doesn't
I
mean
really,
it's all fine.
I did think that she was going to say they're having mommy and daddy time, and I was
Yeah. I was like, oh my god. This poor
Well, you
child,
don't.
someone save her.
You don't stop at juice, God.
So they're getting crunk instead of getting spunk.
Oh my god.
So glad. Hey, Spyglass.
Yep.
I love you.
Holy shit.
A horrible decision, really.
Oh my word, I understand the reference.
Okay.
oh my god, I'm dying. I think that's the hardest I've laughed on this podcast.
Hi, Dying. I'm Spyglass.
I don't love you anymore.
I love you now.
We need to continue.
Please.
Oh my god.
So Mikhail is still talking to this small child. What you doing?
First, are we doing this like Mikhail goes to over there, or are we doing I go to over there?
Up to you. It's however you're comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you're
Oh,
comfortable with.
Oh, okay, so alright, so Mikhail just frowns, like he thinks that is just terrible, like leaving a child alone while they're going out drinking.
With no
Unnecessary.
starfish?
Yeah, with no starfish.
How
Now he's
how
just mad.
disgusting.
Do you know what a
Customers.
starfish looks like?
Oh, indeed I do. He grabs like his notepad and starts drawing out a starfish and shows it to her.
Why do you
Is it
want
one of the
to do that?
creepy
It's so pretty.
Well, to be honest, I love seafood, and I've never tried a starfish, so this is kind of my main goal.
What's a
Wait, I'm sorry.
What's a seafood?
Has this girl eaten ever? Is she malnourished?
Look,
Just
the city isn't coastal. There's no reason you would see this.
You're right. That's
Aren't
true.
there farmers markets though?
Yeah, but like the nearest ocean
It's
is
a ways
where?
away. You have to
need
cross
better trade.
pirates.
That's true.
Or
I mean, there might be like.
However, there is natural refrigeration because there's a lot of snow, so you don't have to worry about things going bad.
right, no needing to put it in
Beer
salt.
outside and drink it later.
Ew.
Ew, gross.
Okay, so then what can I do? Mikhail just smiles at her and says, "Oh, you'll love it. Like it's really good. Hold on, there's probably like seafood around here like that they're selling. I'll be right back." So he just
Oh
goes
no,
off to
he's
find
going to give her
a-
food poisoning.
Oh no. No.
Why would you say such a thing?
Oh no.
Oh my god, so
It's like I took too big of a bite.
All right. So what you doing then? Are you going to find some seafood for this small child?
oh yeah. Yeah, that's he just kind of runs off to go find seafood, like from one of the stands.
Why don't you roll a perception?
Do I roll? Okay.
He makes his entrance and leaves.
They don't have fridges.
17.
How do you get fresh fish?
Damn.
Oh, yeah, you totally see, like, it's not even that far away. Someone is selling, like, fried fish.
Winch!
I mean, it's pretty likely that they are a witch.
Same.
Oh no. Okay, so he goes over and smiles at the person selling the fish and says, "Hey, what kind of fish is that?"
It's cod. We got the freshest cod in Timshul.
Fascinating.
Where did you get that?
We got it fresh from the ocean.
I'll have 2, please.
This man is
Alright.
glorious.
I'll
I
be
want to know his secrets.
Hey, Sneak, I don't like that image.
I love that image. You took too big of a bite.
That'll be ma.
This is, you know what this looks like? This looks like this looks like Griffin fucking McElroy voring a banana. That's exactly
See, okay, nobody who's listening to this will know the image. It's an Sneet sent an image of a seagull eating a starfish.
eating it
It's
whole.
too big. It's too full. Like, it can't swallow it. Like, you take too big of a bite and your cheeks become puffed like a chipmunk. That's this seagull.
Yeah, it's just an image of a seagull eating a starfish is what we're
Looking
looking at right now.
saying, I regret.
Griffin's banana whore.
Yeah.
That seagull is Mikkel.
That's what he dreams of when he goes
That
to
needs to
sleep.
be drawn now. Someone needs to. Okay, anyways, continue.
Anyway.
Alright.
Alright, that'll be about. You buying this for a
shoot.
girl?
I'm sorry?
No, that one over there, sorry. She's a random, strange child. Or you buying this for a date?
Random strange.
Excuse me, ma'am, but I am
I am
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you see my gender.
Oh, no, please.
I know I've got very feminine legs.
Is this looking
Hey, look at the high-waisted man here, feminine hips. No, that's the thing I'm sensitive about.
But I assure you, I am a man.
I'm sure you are. The way you sell fish, it's so masculine.
Their hands. I
Oh,
took
this is
the hands off of a bear and caught them with that.
Did you
Lilith is
punch the bear?
infatuated by this man.
Hold on. I want to back up and just like unpack that statement. I ripped the hands off a bear and caught them with that.
I highly doubt that's true.
Well,
This guy is compensating for his feminine
No.
legs.
This is D&D. Weirder shit has happened.
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
Isaac Newton his theories. I feel like we're a perfect match. You want to get a drink?
God.
Is Lilith even there? Is Lilith?
Yes, Lilith has arrived.
Why did I start till she walked in?
I strut in. I've paid a little bit. I mean, Lilith has paid a little bit of attention to the whole sort of thing happening, and the longer they've been kind of like sneaking around the fish station because they've been enthralled by this man's voice, and now she's just enamored.
By the codfish seller.
She's enamored by his talents as a fisherman and his talents as a merchant.
And
And
the
it has
legs.
nothing to do with the legs.
I mean, Lilith is a thing for those kind of legs, but you know. It's just a bonus, especially because what kind of pants is he wearing?
He's wearing
like
He's wearing
booty shorts,
even though
or
It's
Wait,
so
shorts?
cold. Oh no, wait. No, it's spring. Never mind. Maybe yeah, it's
Booty
spring.
shorts.
Break out the shorts.
Oh my fucking god.
That's life.
I will say one word. Jortpers.
Yes, he's wearing jortpers.
Wait, my friends. Oh my god, hold on.
It kind of goes like, all right, but nice calves, my dude.
Oh, thank you. I'm very confused by you.
Why?
Are you also
Why?
wearing fish?
You're a man with so many things to offer, and I'm just.
Ma'am,
Like-
are you hitting on me? I am happily married. Please go away.
I could make you
Oh.
unhappily married.
Wait, what?
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Let the drama begin.
You're not really my cup of tea, if you know what I mean.
Caleb
Just
has
say, I know
heard
what you
all
mean,
of this
Billy.
passing by casually and has died. He's fallen over.
Laughing or just like I can't do.
He walked by, heard this whole conversation, and you just hear the scene of him just going up. Nope. He literally just walks backwards a few feet and then like makes a
Just
right.
hits rewind and walks back.
What do you mean, not your cup of tea?
I mean, my husband and I, we have 3 kids. This is awkward.
Oh,
I
congratulations.
see. You're even more perfect.
Ma'am, I'm gonna ask you to
He
vacate.
just closed his shop.
Well, no. Now I need to buy some fish. And as a businessman like you, a talented businessman like you wouldn't turn down an offer like that, right? And I need 50 pounds of crab.
What is she gonna do with all that crab?
I don't have crab.
Holy
My
crap,
brother has
Batman.
crab.
This is
Okay.
turning into a disaster.
Could I have
love it.
21
This was a
sea
disaster from
urchins?
the start, and you know that.
So wait, did Mikhail get his fish or what?
That's up to you, my friend.
It just
Mikhail
kind of.
paid for his fish.
Can I actually roll to see if he just kind of already has it, like,
And
because
just walked away.
he just kind of talked. Yeah, because
What
he's
if he just
talking to
came
Lilith.
back and the parents are there and the little girl is like just taking a nap now?
Oh, then I guess I'll eat the fish.
Eat all the fish.
I'm gonna eat all the fish.
Alright, so let's take a break.
Yay,
from
more
that.
food poisoning for you.
Yay!
It's fried fish, so no food
That's
poisoning.
true. That's true. You're right.
So
Yay!
I'm going to abandon this man that no one bothered asking his name. And
Oh, what was his
Well,
name?
now you gotta give him a name.
Wait, no. I
We
still
love
need
him.
21 sea urchins.
his name was Troy.
Oh,
A
What a
good
nice
man.
Troy's
good
a
man.
boy, though.
Lilith, I'm concerned at you.
I need this for my job. I don't know what.
Mikhail, the little girl is still like patiently, she's like handing out money to customers. She's doing her very best, even though it takes her like 10 minutes to count to 5.
oh, sweet child. Okay, so wait, do have the fish in my hands, right?
Yep.
All right. Okay, cool.
He got distracted by talking to Lilith.
Okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
Step off.
All right, see. So Mikhail comes back with the fish and hands her one. Like, here. I'm sure you'll like it. If not, it's okay. You can just throw it away.
She like takes a bite. She's suspicious of like new foods, as all young children are, but her eyes light up and she says, "Whoa, this is really yummy."
I know, right?
What is this?
It's fried fish.
Fry fish.
Fried.
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 Freed.
Yep, got it. Nailed it in one.
Yeah. Let's go with that. So Mikhail just kind of just enjoys his fish there. He's got nothing else better to do.
She is happily munching away.
Oh.
And so is he.
Can I just on a side note? Is it okay if like Goose somehow accidentally gets loose? Pun like rhyme not intended. Can you get loose and start like trying to like
Yes.
scratch, like his antlers and just start like headbutting a tree or something? Just because he has an itch or something. No, because animals can have itches on their antlers. So could he just be like fiercely trying to scratch an itch on his antlers on a tree?
Go for it.
Yay! Okay, so that happens.
It should be the tree that
That's what I was thinking.
Jedi.
Oh, I said that he actually was.
He's at the tavern.
Taken off to the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
He's the
see.
only-
I thought he was
he's the
still in the
only one
tree.
at the
Sorry.
tavern.
Okay, well,
See,
okay.
I saw where you were going with that, and I wasn't sure if that was intentional.
Okay, we've been talking about fish for like 18 minutes. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
I need those sea urchins.
You will never get your sea urchins.
You can have a couple of street
What a
urchins.
power move.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say find some urchins that live by the sea. There you go.
They're not
Sea
as
urchins.
throwable.
They are if you're not a coward.
I mean, if they're young, you could throw them. Probably.
But they're not spiky.
Oh my god.
What constitutes an urchin? It could be a cat
A spiky
or a
cat.
bird.
I resent that statement.
Isn't that just a drowned cat and a drowned bird at that point? Like, it just
Oh,
looks so, like,
Jesus.
no, drowned got dark. No, I meant like this saying you look like a drowned rat. Like you just look soaked to the bone. That's what I mean. Not an actual drowned. No,
Okay.
I'll be quiet now.
Can I
It's
just
okay.
say that Mikhail just like stays with the little girl until her parents get home because he does not feel like safe with her just being alone there.
Aw.
That's cute.
Yeah, right. What is Jatai up to?
I thought you'd never ask.
Honestly, so did I.
And for that reason, I have no idea. I mentioned earlier that he was like sort of hunched over a map. He probably like, I mean, I guess he'd ordered something to drink, something warm to drink, and now he's just sort of like, I guess if there's like a corner booth or something. Actually, no, wait. Are the rafters exposed in the tavern?
That's a B question.
Yes.
He's up there. He's just sort of like he took his drink. He just took his drink and he packed his shit. He just like jumped up in the rafters and he's like kicking it up there, sort of looking intently at this map, trying to figure out something.
Cool.
I think by this time Rowan has just decided like this is sad. So what do sad, lonely people do when they're alone on Valentine's Day? They drink. So let's go to the tavern. So Rowan's going to the tavern now, and she's brought her cat Luna with her as her +1.
Oh,
Aww.
What kind of cat is Luna?
I imagine like a very fluffy, like Persian white cat.
Cute.
Aw.
You can make scarves and mittens and stuff out of Persian for people do that.
why
Maybe
would you
he
bring
does.
that up?
No, you don't
No,
have
not
to
with
kill
the
him.
dad. It's out of the left hair. It's
Oh,
like when cat is the hair. Oh my god! What the
I
heck?
assumed the worst.
Jeez.
Maybe Rowan does. Who
It could be how Rowan is able to afford her home.
itchy cat fur.
It's really
I mean,
soft.
you're in an Arctic town. Scarves are probably in hot.
It's true.
Yeah. So hold on. Are we like sort of venturing into the assumption that Rowan is a cat farmer.
Rowan is a druid and she has like one cat, maybe two.
So she's a cat farmer.
That's been established.
All right.
Also,
Right,
I
letting
need
the
to
cat
know.
in.
I need to know if the tavern has like a bell over the door to announce new patrons walking in. This is very important.
Oh yeah, because Kestra won it.
I would say
Yeah.
yes.
As soon as the bell rings, because he's not expecting it, Jatai just like sort of almost like half jumps, just like is startled out of whatever he was doing and like spills a little bit of his drink, just like
I think Kestra will just point and laugh at that, like, because she's already had like 3 drinks already. She's just like,
There's a cat, and that's funny.
And that's what cats.
He's a little high strung.
Aw.
Aw.
So currently Rowan, Kestrel, and Jatai are in the tavern.
while her moose is creating chaos outside,
Amazing.
trying to get an itch.
I'm gonna
Caleb,
say that
Caleb, what you doing?
if everything is besides Moose, I think Caleb sees Moose running around is just like, oh no.
Well, I think if you're seeing the moose run around, Caleb, will you roll a dexterity saving throw?
Oh my god. Oh hell yes. Okay, 18. Unnatural 20.
Oh yeah, you just gracefully leap out of the way as this moose comes thundering past.
It's like
Rose?
it's beautiful.
It's beautiful, and Rose is actually right there, and she sees the moose coming, and she
It has flowers all over his neck,
side.
like a little flower.
And so she sees that you've like leaped out of the way. I'm assuming Caleb leaps into like a snowbank or something, just like out of the way.
Probably. I would say that he probably like I mean, let me look at my spells real quick to see if there's something I can do about could I argue that I could use Firebolt to at the very least make it less snowy?
No.
Why would no? The snow would cushion your fall. Why do you?
It's not a huge
Or-
fall. He doesn't want to get his cloak and stuff off.
All
He's
right.
just jumping into the snow, and Rose will walk by and judge him. Caleb,
Christ. Yes, Rose.
why? After I spent hours picking out your outfit, helping you get ready.
It's the same outfit I always wear, Rose.
No, it's not. This one has your embroidered cape.
Okay, sure.
Your hair. Caleb, why have you jumped into the snow? You're not
You see
20.
them, there's like
Wait, Rose. You see me in the snow, and yet you completely ignore the rampaging moose.
The moose will be dealt with. You will also be dealt with.
I'm scared.
Castle, go get changed.
What is
at this point,
song?
can Goose just like headbutt a tree trying to scratch? That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. Is just
Caleb just goes, I will do that if you promise me you don't like hurt that moose.
The moose is fine. He's just looking for a scratch.
Okay, Rose. Actually, I have an idea. I had to go check on the tavern anyway. This might be a chance to warm up my clothes. Do you think that'd work?
You're soaking wet.
I know, but if I stay by the fire, I'll warm up.
Fine, but I will accompany you as at this point I now need several ales.
How old is she?
That is a secret, and you will never know.
Caleb just like sheepishly shakes off her snow still on his cape and probably dusts it a little bit, gets his staff back, and he's just like, you know, if I rolled a nat 20, this would have been a much different situation. And he heads back to the tavern with Rose.
All right, so I think almost everyone is back at the tavern except for Lilith and Mikhail.
Lilith
Yes.
wants to go back to where she was She needs some. So she's clearly not enjoying her time with this. I mean, he's like a god. He's like a Prometheus among men. But that level of hubris can poison an intellect, or like as quickly as like Black Mamba poison can turn you into like a grave walker.
What is this analogy you're making? I'm so lost.
This got real poetic.
Beautiful.
Black Mambas are one of the deadliest snakes in the world. So.
Oh, it's a snake?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Sorry, that's just how Lilith talks.
It's a
viper.
It's a little
pretty much.
Oh my god.
It's actually black.
Oh my god.
Surprise, I know, right?
So,
Polyachus.
But yeah, for she does not want to deal with the Prometheus anymore, so she is just going to go around like the fish kind of side of the market and try to find some sea urchins. Sea urchins are delicious.
There is a woman who has like a sort of fish-looking stand. She's got big shells decorating her table.
Oh, hello, darling.
Can I help you?
Do you have sea urchins?
And the moose just walk by, just like smell the seashells and like walk away. Like, one of them. Just grabs one in his mouth, tries to eat it, and just walks away.
You just see Zagreus fucking like deck moose in this moment.
wait! Is Zagreus attacking?
He's not trying to attack him. He's trying to like get him away. So he's like pushing him.
I just heard you say
moose
he decks the
wrestling.
moose, and I wanted to imagine Zagreus just jumping on this moose. It's like, not today.
I'm just imagining somebody just punching a moose square in the nose.
Moose wrestling, the national sport of Canada.
For the sake of comedy, I just imagine if this was like a scene that existed in an animated form, you just see Moose just sniffing it, and from like the corner of the camera just flies this tiefling.
And then you hear the moose just go. This is like banging.
And there's just like the dust clouds.
There's someone larger than a house going on his back for the first time in forever. He has no idea how to handle it.
For the next scene, I just want you all to imagine everything goes as it goes, but in the background, just occasionally, we see the moose and Zagreus just wrestling through the background of the scene.
And then
Zagreus just sees him like lick the seashell, and he's like, "Hey, no stealing!"
And then he just like huffs in his face, like snorts, like, "No, it's mine." Grabs it and like tries to eat it.
And then fighting.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love this so much.
It's like our scene
and on his
transition.
neck, because he has a bunch of flowers, there's a little thing in like cursive writing that says "goose" and like flowers.
I just want to believe that there's like it's our scene transition. Whenever a scene transition, there's just 2 seconds of Zagreus and this moose.
Just a goose running across with someone on its back as it tries to like buck him off.
Exactly.
You hear Mortal Kombat.
Happy Valentine's Day.
All the while, the moose has
what is the romance coming? We've talked about seafood and moose.
Oh, no. If there's orcs, Kestrel will bring the romance. Trust me.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So then get in the fucking tavern.
She is in the tavern. Do you want her moose to just barge into the tavern too?
No,
you know what? The way this is going, sure.
Alright, cool. And then you hear Kestrel go, "Oh god darn it, not again."
So now Zagreus
Zagreus
and the moose have now crashed into
the tavern. And then she's like, "I don't know that goose. I need
Rowan's just like, "Oh my god!"
And Lilith is just standing at the counter like, so like them sea urchins though.
Man, I just like you hear from the rafters, "Get the goose moose some juice."
Zagreus, is that you? What are you doing?
Let's get back to the sea urchins.
Zagreus,
Let's finish up the sea urchins so we can save us all. You want sea urchins?
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty tasty, and also, you know, it's just nice to have around. They're utility. But and if that doesn't work, I will also take 50 pounds of crab.
Let me ask my partner if we've got anything. Jim! You got anything? And, Lilith? Out pops your old pal, your old buddy, your old best friend, Jimothy.
Oh my god! How the hell are you still alive? Hey, Jimothy.
Oh my god. It's you.
It's me.
Get out of my life.
I'm paying customer. You W the room. I'll give you a bad Yelp review.
And just like that, we've established that Yelp exists in this universe somehow.
It's called Melp.
It's just a bunch of bards that just sing the praises or hatred of our establishment at the front of the establishment.
They don't sing, they scream, or they yell at each other.
They yelp. They yelp.
Amazing.
World building.
Oh my word. Yeah, Jimothy is terrified. He's throwing seashells at you, Lilith. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to block them and just be like, my dude, I'm not trying to kill you right now. Don't let me change
Go
that.
away! You're a plague on my life.
Just give me the urchins!
Well then!
All the wild castro's just downing ale after ale.
Just give me the urchins, you wretch! I will eviscerate your body, and then I will laminate it with your children's tears!
Wow.
Whoa.
The next thing Jimothy throws at your face is a sea urchin.
Hell yeah!
I'm
gonna try to catch
The
it.
sea urchin's crying.
into tears.
The what?
The sea urchin's crying.
Jimothy just is sobbing.
Alright, my
Oh,
dude.
poor Jimothy.
Oh
I have no idea who this is.
I just want to live a happy
I'll
life. I've
see you
got a
later.
girlfriend now.
I still really don't trust you. I think that you're bad news.
Wait,
And I
wait,
will kill
wait.
you.
Bad news.
But not
Wait.
right now. So have a good Valentine's Day.
Can his girlfriend be Myra? Because Myra was trying to protect him.
Wait, no!
Yes. If that is a thing, then I will allow it.
Yeah, Myra's just like glaring at Lilith like, you've always wanted to kill him. Don't you
And I
even
don't
dare.
trust him, and I don't believe that you met him in a cave.
Don't
In a prison. He was in a
just
prison
take-
for. He was in a prison for a reason. You.
Yeah, cause I built the place.
I
And
won't
then they
give you
didn't
this
want me
rope-
to
I
leave.
won't even give you this rope necklace.
You have a rope necklace.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna take my sea urchins and I'm gonna go to the inn.
They just said, I'm going to give you salmonella. I'm like, what?
I would, but I'm too busy right now. That's a time consuming thing
That's
to
what
do.
I heard. I'm like, what?
That's what I heard too, and I was just like, no.
I can produce poison at will. It's complicated, all right.
Get
It's
out
in the
of my
thrill thing.
life.
Don't question it.
Get out of my life.
Lilith is gone. She's
Stop
just leaving.
following me. I moved to Fantasy, New Jersey, and there she was the next day. I moved to Alabama, and there she was. She won't stop following me, Myra.
I
She
can't.
just wanted to kill me.
Are you expecting me to do Myra's voice?
Yeah.
You gave her like a southern accent that she didn't have when I played her.
I didn't know who it was until you said, "Is Myra his girlfriend?"
That's true. I'm sorry, Jimothy.
I guess
She just keeps following you. It's okay. We'll just take our fish and she could leave. Get out of here.
I just wanted my sea urchins, and now I have them.
Now you have them. Stop trying to kill Jimothy.
No, I'm still gonna try to kill him because I don't trust him, and I think he's an evil
The nurse is
bastard.
barreling around behind you guys. Just
But
so seriously trying to get that.
you guys have a happy Valentine's Day. I have some work to do.
All right. See you around, Lilith.
Alright, bye. I love you.
Thanks.
I hate you.
Oh, nice, thanks.
What
I
is
was just gonna head over
happening?
to the inn.
Do we have to explain what just happened? Because I think we have to explain what
Yes,
just happened.
please.
I think we do need to explain what happened.
Please.
In the briefest version possible, Lilith, Myra, and Jimothy were all characters in a one-shot week. They were all trapped by liches in basically not Wonderland, question marks. And throughout that, Lilith just kind of wanted to kill Jimothy. And apparently that is not stopped.
And Myra wanted to save him. And Lilith and Myra fought over killing or saving. And now I guess Myra is his girlfriend, apparently.
He's like, you're the only one who doesn't want to kill me. Let's go on a date.
That's really sad. You're the only one that doesn't want to kill me. Can we date?
No.
Actually, that is dark.
And also, for
Happy
context,
endings.
Lacuna and George didn't want to kill.
They were ambivalent.
That's true.
They didn't help.
In fairness, to give some more context, Lilith is an Aetherial Rogue, Myra is a Tiefling Bard, and Jimothy is a Drow Artificer.
He's a drow! They're evil!
Wait.
That's racist.
Drow?
It's also true!
Keep Kestrel away.
So, Lilith is now heading to the tavern. That's good.
I have my sea urchins. I can party.
Mikhail, what you up to? You still with the kid?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the parents. Where are they?
They
Mikhail just watched this whole disaster happen, just sitting
The
with...
moose just walks over to the kid and just sits down next to it.
Zagreus is also just sitting with a black eye. It's also
I just realized Tatiana is his mom and she's in the Dancing Serpent. So she just sees her son come barreling in fighting a moose. What is her reaction to this?
probably
Thursday.
this.
Oh, wait. Are we actually
I know my
serious
son.
about the moose
It's
barreling
Tuesday.
into the tavern?
Yeah, I think that was
No,
canon,
every
yeah.
other Tuesday is when all the people drunkenly stumble in. This is a Thursday.
I thought it was a Monday.
Thursday.
Oh, wait.
They could get the hang of Thursdays.
On a Thursday.
So,
The moose is not by the kid.
yeah,
Just
Moose and
saying.
Zagreus are in the tavern. Mikhail is just alone with this kid. It's real awkward because they've just seen this entire shit show play out.
The little girl has got out a coloring book after people stopped coming to visit, and she keeps asking Mikhail's opinion on which color she should use to color in a picture of a fairy princess castle.
Aww.
Pink.
Horrible.
Oh, that's a good idea. And she scribbles, going all outside the line.
Aww.
But she's
The
doing
moose tries to eat
her
the
best.
crayon a little bit. Oh, what is this?
No, don't eat the crayon.
If a moose can make a sad face, it made a sad face.
No.
Okay, so-
don't eat the crayon.
Okay, so my mom just made dinner, so I'm gonna have to go in a bit. So, yeah.
All right.
I just say you went to go eat dinner, literally, in the tavern.
You just start munching in the tavern.
Well, I don't have to go right now.
That's what we
I
will
just-
use as a plot device.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This bit will be edited out.
I will make a note right now. So
So then, would you say that the parents have already arrived, or?
yeah, I think we should.
Her parents, a human and a human man and an elven woman, they stumble up. They're holding a bottle of wine that's half empty.
Oh,
Oh, hell.
Nice.
The woman says, "Oh, darling, you've done such a good job looking after her." Or
Oh no.
The moose just looks up what?
She's a cartoon character, apparently.
Oh no. So are they drunk?
They are very drunk.
Oh no.
Can't you tell by their hiccuping?
Moose just like puts
I've
his
never
head
been
next to the
drunk
girl.
before. I do not know drunk people noise.
It's not a little bit like this, you know. It's
Not even
you know, it's a little bit.
I'm gonna bet.
The dad passes out on the ground.
Oh, no!
Oh god.
Moose just watches the dad fall over.
May I just like interject here that the thud as he hits the ground results in another little sploot of ale from the ceiling. Evidently,
Oh, no.
he was startled again.
Okay, so Mikhail just has a worried face and turns to the little girl like, are you gonna be okay? Like, should I be concerned?
She whistles and like a dog comes up pulling a little sled. It's a little husky dog, and she just pushes her and her mom, who is very drunk, push the dad onto the sled, and the mom lays down. She says, "I'll take them home now."
Oh.
And Moose will just
Okay,
look at Mikhail just like,
It's-
what?
It's Santa Claus.
Well,
I thought
you
this
be careful
episode
now.
was gonna be funny, not sad.
Don't worry.
Just
My grandma's gonna kick my daddy's butt because they had too much juice.
good.
He's gonna have to sit in the timeout corner for 10 minutes. Her eyes get really big when she says that.
It's gonna take a timeout nap forever.
And mommy's gonna get grounded it.
Well, I mean, if you're okay, then I guess I'll be leaving then.
Bye
Bye?
bye, Mr. Meek.
It's Mikhail. But okay.
Bye bye, Mikil.
Close enough.
And she leads
So,
her and her parents on home.
okay, so where's everyone at again?
Tavern.
Tavern.
They're all at the tavern.
Yeah,
but
Kestrel's just at the bar,
and
but
runs
the
back.
Moose
and
is
she
just
gives
by
you
the
a little
tree
Valentines
where the
card.
kid was.
Then Mikhail goes to the tavern.
Okay, I will say, before you do, she stops and runs back and gives you a tiny little piece of paper with a heart that she drew on it. She says, "Thank you. Happy Sune's Day."
Oh my gosh, you sweet child.
Wow, it's
And she
It's-
is leading her parents home.
uncultured child.
That is so sweet.
And then at this point, Moose tries to actually not barrel into the tavern, but walk. Because it's like, I'm hungry, and it's trying to find Kestrel, so it's like, I want food.
Where did a child get an?
All right.
Yeah,
I'd say
so-
maybe the dancing tavern is pretty decorated. There's like red and pink flowers everywhere, even around like the exposed beams that Jatai is sitting on. There's like garlands of flowers and things like
Nothing's gonna
that.
perform.
Rowan appreciates the decorations. She's sitting at a table with her cat across from her. They're both like
She brought her cat at a tavern?
Yeah, I said
Oh,
plus
right.
one. I
I'm
like
sorry,
to
she's-
imagine.
She's that one. She's that lady.
Yeah, I like to imagine that they're sitting across from each other and like someone probably gave the cat like a bowl of water or something. Rowan's just sitting there with like her kind of just like leaning on her hand, just not looking like she's having a fun time.
So who's out? Like, what NPCs and so who? Everyone's in the tavern, right?
Yes.
So what race? So how many people are tieflings? I'm losing track.
I don't think there are currently any tieflings in the team as of now, but there are three tiefling NPCs. The Fakasha, the one who runs this, is a middle-aged tiefling woman. Zagreus, the captain of the guard, and also an occasional helper at the tavern, is a red tief boy. And Tatiana, his mother, and also the bartender, is a pink tief woman. The other two people
Also,
in
Rose
the
is
tavern.
there.
Oh yeah, and Rose is there. Who's
Rose
like
is
a
there drinking heavily.
So the races, so all the NPCs are technically. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to like get everything. In
there's
order.
like 4 tieflings. Basil's a half elf, but he's sort of in the back. So there's 4 tieflings, a half elf, and Throg the half orc.
So there are elves and there are orcs.
Yep.
Yes.
Basil is a half elf, and Throgmorton is a
half orc.
There's
Where
also
are
like
they?
a bunch of random people.
Yeah.
Throgmorton does like a lot of different jobs. He's the lead cook, but then he also does like he waits the tables and does other odd jobs when other people at the tavern are being incompetent.
Which is most of the time.
Okay, sorry, I was just trying to like get in my mind like a visual.
Yeah.
And then Basil's just like always off in some room doing some secretive thing.
That's not suspicious.
Oh, it's typically having a panic attack.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to suggest solving mysteries because every time you say Basil, the old
the Great Mouse Detective.
Yeah, the Basil of Baker Street.
Well, I was thinking
That
of
pops into my head.
Faulty Towers. Faulty Towers.
So anyway, we're all just chilling at Calem's taking a sip, but of something red. But everyone else is.
All right, so King Kestrel wants to order something food. So I don't know. Does she just yell, "I want food"? Or
she could.
Okay, because she is pretty drunk at this point. Hey, I want some food over here. And then she slams her mug on the counter. That's actually empty.
I have to go for like 1 minute. Okay. I mean, I have to go for like maybe.
Back to our groove. We were in the tavern drinking.
Lilith is gonna perform at the tavern. Just sing something with her harp.
Is it like a cheesy breakup song? Or like a happy romance?
It's more like it's very soothing and poetic and very well worded. And like she wrote it, like she likes writing like actually very good music. It's just that if you actually pay attention to the lyrics, it's just talking about how love is meaningless and life is pain.
Wow.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
For the record, Jatai is actually enjoying this.
It's an actually good song. Like she's very good at playing the lyre. It's just her lyrics are disconcerting if anybody.
But let's be real,
attention.
everyone's drunk. They're probably.
So since
Exactly.
Kestrel just
This is why
give
she's
up
been able
waiting for
to
food and just
keep
try
at
to
it.
find the friggin' like kitchen.
Yeah. I'm just gonna real quick need all of you guys to make Constitution saving throws.
Is that what the
What happened to the food?
It's a D20, right?
No food.
Yeah. They're
No,
drinking.
D3.
Wait, what?
It's a D20. It's a D20. They're shitting. They're doing what they're called shitting.
I don't think so.
Aww. Well,
I mean, they're shitting.
I got a 13.
I don't think that's what that means.
No, I meant like
I'm
they're
bad
shitting.
at listening to
Fucking
numbers.
20.
So put your
I got a
numbers
7.
in the chat, please.
Put it in the chat. Okay. Hey guys, the Prince of Timshul, Lord of the Land, got a fucking 7.
Hell yeah.
7.
I got
Fuck the bourgeoisie.
Eat the rich.
Eat the rich! Yes! Eat the rich!
Wow, this is dark.
This got crazy
Bloody.
fast. Okay.
Take me, Spyglass. You get me.
So
Lilith was not taking a sip. She's got to keep her wits about her. She's analyzing everyone in this room while she's playing.
Lilith, what was your Constitution save?
I didn't drink anything.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you have to make one.
I do?
Yes.
Oh.
Because
Alright.
reason. Why do you think I said all of you?
I didn't hear that part. It's a 21.
Jesus.
Wait, how do you get in? Wait. Oh, is that like
It's with your modifier, yeah.
Yeah, D20 plus
Is it
your
like the
con
plus
modifier.
1 or something?
Yeah, it's
It's
plus
the
your constitution.
Oh,
Fucking
shoot, I didn't
amateurs.
add my constitution.
Oh, so never mind. I got an 8.
That'll do some good.
Cool.
Oh, mine's the same.
It's okay, Mikhail and Kestrel will be
Neat.
team.
What did you roll?
21 is what they said.
21. Thank you.
Thanks. Can't call me Sune.
I'm scared because I know what that song accompanies.
Oh, really? You know the song? Thank you. Jatai and Lilith, you guys feel nothing. It's just a normal day. However,
She's noticed anything's changed.
Calem, Mikhail, and Kestrel, I'm going to need...
So afraid.
You should be afraid. Calem, please roll a d4.
Oh boy. 4.
Oh, nice. Wait, probably not nice.
Calem,
Yeah?
a rogue in a generic disguise, like a cartoon stereotypical black outfit and mask, like the bandana mask, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He slides into the booth next to you. He whispers, "Pretend I'm not here. I'm not here. You never saw me."
Caleb, just is like, are you mugging me?
He puts his fingers to his lips. Time will tell.
Oh, Jesus.
See, I'm very tempted for Jatai to throw his mug at them and say, "Now you're getting mugged," but that is not canon. Not yet, at least.
Mikhail, I would like you to roll a d6, please.
Okie doke. It's a 1.
Mikhail, your voice is now deep and gravelly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. It disconnected a bit. What was that?
Your voice is now deep and gravelly. I said nothing after that.
Oh, okay, cool. So do I have to talk like this?
Angry.
Sure. If you want to,
To the best of your
that's
ability.
fine and everything.
And
Try to go as low as I can.
It's like limbo.
Kestrel, please roll a d10.
So wait, which one is that?
It is the one.
It's the dice with 10 sides.
It's the one that suspiciously looks like a Beyblade.
I don't think anybody has thought of like that except you.
He's not wrong, though. It really does look like a Beyblade.
When's the last time you've seen the Beyblade,
Wait,
though?
is it like the one with like 5 on each one side, 2 sides?
Yes.
Kind of like
It's like a diamond shape. It's sort of like a really flat on one side. You could probably wheel it. Looks like a top. It looks like a top.
Oh, okay, so it's like
If there's one that has a 0 on it, it's
Yeah,
probably
it should
that
be 0 to 9.
so like the 2 zeros.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I've never had to use it, so I
Yeah.
got. It says like there's a 7 and then like a little 0.
Yeah, 7.
That is
Take
the
the
wrong
7.
one.
No, it's fine. Just take the 7.
It's a 100 though.
Yeah, but just take the 7 because it's essentially a D10. They just have zeros on
All right. Kestrel, you they're near to you. is like a guard. He's wearing very shiny armor. But in his armor, you catch the reflection of yourself. You've never seen yourself like this before. You are truly beautiful. You have fallen in love with yourself.
Narcissus?
I was about to fucking say that.
Wait, I missed all of that.
Oh, fun.
Welcome to the podcast, Narcissus. I'm so glad to have you.
So,
Kestrel, you catch your vision in the vision of you in some really shiny armor. You fall madly in love with yourself.
oh, that's expected. Okay, that's normal. Okay, so who's the poor person that the armor is?
Thank you, Zacharias. Livy. It's Zacharias.
He's still with the moose.
The way you said that makes it sound worse than it probably is. He's with the moose.
I got you. Spyglass, I love you again.
So it's not.
Thanks.
So wait. She finds her reflection in armor.
In this poor thief's armor, yes.
But she's not at the tavern.
Yes, she
is at the tavern.
Yes.
I thought he was with the moose.
Yes, who is also now in the tavern. Everyone is here. It's like Smash Brothers.
Just like Smash Brothers.
But the moose only stuck its head in.
Okay, well, Zacharias walked in anyway, so it's fine.
Alright. So I guess Kestrel just goes over to the armor and goes like, I am so pretty. It's like I'm like not realizing what she's saying.
Oh my god. I don't even know what that means.
Okay. So we currently have deep-voiced Mikhail Calem getting mugged and Kestrel himself. Amazing. What's up, Liv? Anything else of note?
Let me consider.
Although wow, Kestrel's just like, I'm not an orc or an elf, but I am damn good looking. Pretty much.
Lilith and Jatai, re-roll those Constitution saving throws.
Oh my
everyone
god!
Else, actually, everyone else do that too.
I mean,
oh no!
I mean, at a point, you're just gonna have us re-roll until something happens. So.
So wait, I have to re-roll D20 again.
Yeah.
Right.
This time
not one.
One.
Yeah, I got an 8. Yeah,
same
here.
That's a 17.
So 19, 17, 19, 17, 1.
Who got the 1?
Lilith.
I did. Yeah.
Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Okay.
Send me a kiss by a while.
I didn't realize this was the musical episode.
If you refuse me, honey, you lose me. I don't remember the
Lilith,
song.
can you do me a favor and roll a d4, please?
A d4, alright.
The one that feels the weirdest to hold in your hand.
Yeah, I know.
I thought that was the Monopoly dice.
It's a 2.
Oh. Lilith. A portal. A honest to Pan and all of the gods in this town. A portal opens in the middle of the bar, swirling around. A wealthy and exotic-looking couple, a man and a woman, poke their head through to see where they are. Hello. Would anyone like to assist us on a quest to the Fair Wild?
I don't like tourists.
Young beautiful woman, would you care to join me and my lady friend on a quest to the Fair Wild?
Are you swingers?
He like reaches out and takes your hand and says, "Come with me, my darling."
Oh, whoa!
Whoa! I mean, I'm never gonna say no to a good time, but like, I don't know who you are. You could easily try to murder. Yes, yes, I'm coming with you.
As he starts to pull you through, the portal pops out of existence, leaving only the ring from his hand and a letter.
Jeez. I'm not gonna read that letter. Instructions, perhaps?
The letter is a note. Amazingly, it tells of a beautiful. It's more of a story. It tells of it's basically his life story. He's really, really boring. He was an accountant for 7 years, and then he abandoned his number dreams to go and be an adventurer like his father wanted. But then he fell in love with a pile of dirt.
Wow, that's really harsh way to describe one's romantic partner.
He carried the dirt with him everywhere. Until one day, he tripped. And hit his head, and the dirt dropped into a magical pool, where it turned into the woman that he now travels with.
He's gonna like look around, look at like the cameras.
look at the camera like you're on The Office.
Am I being pranked? Am I being pranked?
He then wrote the story of how he built a portal and how he was going to kidnap a girl and drink her blood.
Oh.
And then
that sounds like a good time. Damn it!
And then he would gain eternal life, him and his dirt wife.
I wanted to do that for
This is some Greek mythology shit. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Okay, so we have Narcissus
Can
over there.
Castro just
Now we
take
have
a note
Dirt
and blow our
Wife.
nose in it?
Damn it! Oh, I missed some good shit then, clearly.
Hey, real quick, did everyone else see the portal, or was that just Lilith?
I think it was probably just Lilith. Everyone else has stuff going on. Speaking
Not
of which,
me.
everyone else roll a d20.
Except, yeah, the time we got off safe last.
Roll more d20s.
It's a 6.
Holy shit. Nat 1. Calem is still just focused on that rogue. Nat 20.
That's another 17 for me.
These dice are doing real well. Wow. Oh no, Lilith!
Lilith! Oh, my darling dear. Mikhail. Mikhail, would you please roll a d6 for me?
I'm so scared.
I'm more scared.
Mikhail's already a deep voice boy now.
It's a 3.
It's a what?
Tres.
It's a 3.
A 3?
Mm-hmm.
Not only is your voice low and gravelly, it is also high and squeaky.
What the fuck?
At the same time?
I don't know if I can do that.
Experiencing puberty.
I think it just mellowed out. I think what you're saying is his voice.
Is it just going back to normal now?
Yeah, it hit equilibrium.
So it either cancels out, or you're like Taco, but worse.
I'm
I don't think I can do it.
on TV.
Oh, I
It's not as
love
good
you,
as my Garfield
Cadence,
impression.
darling. Where are you from?
Yeah, it's Garfield. This is Garfield the fucking Deals Warlock.
I'm Garfield, the Deals Warlock. I
think my voice is. I think my voice is too high for that.
It's fine. It's fine. Your voice has hit equilibrium.
Your voice has equaled out.
All right, cool. Good for me, I guess. I mean, Mikhail?
Win for Mikhail.
Win for Mikhail. Mikhail. Michael.
Whatever. Mikhail in the bathroom.
Whatever.
Michael, the angel of death.
Mikhail.
Mikhail.
My chemical romance.
My cabbages.
My cat.
Miri, can Kestrel roll a quick D4?
Is that
That is the pyramid-looking caltrop.
Okay, with the one with 3 numbers on the side, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Alright, cool. Just so I can't even roll it. It's like too light. What the frick?
I know.
Just throw it on the floor and see what happens.
I don't know. It just landed like a pyramid.
The one that's on top. The number that's on the top.
I don't.
Or the one, or the ones on the bottom.
So wait, all of them? Yeah.
No.
Neat.
The one that's actually like in the right position. The one that's actually like straight.
The one
up,
you can
basically.
read. Yeah, the one you have to tip your head to read.
Oh, the one that's not like on the side. Okay.
Yeah.
3.
A man wearing Indiana Jones?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know the hat he wears?
Yeah.
Actually, you just know Indiana Jones? He looks like that.
Okay.
He bursts in the door, runs up to the table, and slides into the chair next to you, Kestrel.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to join me on a daring adventure? We will find treasure and fight monsters. It will be epic.
Are you an orc?
Yes.
I was actually. I wish you could say it. Like, I wish you said no, and then you go, yes, then no. But no, okay, ruined it. So he is an orc. So is he?
Yeah, do we believe him? Is the better question.
He's actually a half orc, but he's lying because he thinks that'll make him seem cooler.
I mean, full orcs are like full-on murder machines, so whatever.
Throgmorton just looks in. Cousin.
Let us go bowling.
Hey, Throg, nice to see ya.
Nice to see you. Good to see your adventure.
And then you just hear Kestrel going, I'm surrounded by hot people. And she's like, myself included. I'm guessing she's still enthralled with herself.
Yes.
Yes.
So she's like, I'll go with you on account of one thing.
Anything.
I can bring myself along.
That's the most.
Because she's drunk, so she's like holding a mirror, like.
I was gonna say if she doesn't have one, Throgmorton just like casually passes her. Like,
and then she's like, "Can he come along too?"
Throggy doesn't have the heart for this sort of.
You just hear Throg just go, "Whoa! Look at the time! I got beers to."
I'll go anywhere with you, and me, and my reflection.
You're very strange. I like that.
So are you.
You just
ran in here and sat next to me and asked me if I wanted to go on a trip. You're just as weird, dude. But you're hot, so I'll go.
Oh my god.
Careful, you might get fucking cock-blocked by the teleporter.
She'll just be like, aw. Where's that?
I choose to. Caleb is watching this with the rogue still like whispering to him, and he's just like, "This is the weirdest afternoon."
Alright, so yeah, she'll go. She's just like enthralled now, just like, oh my god, I don't know who I'm in love with. This orc or me.
It's a love triangle that has a really good ending.
Happy ending, some would say.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of happy endings, Lilith, please roll a d10.
All right.
So wait, does she leave? Wait, sorry, I didn't understand. Does something happen?
He's first ordering her a drink because that seems nice.
Oh, okay.
It's a 10.
Twas a 10. Twas a 10.
It was a 10 after all.
A 10 next to a hen.
A boy. Looks about 15. Maybe. He's way too young to be in here. But he's like
Ripe.
Whoa.
but he's like sweeping and just kind of cleaning up. His glasses are broken and dented, and he's got flour in his hair. Lilith. Oh no. You fall madly in love with him.
I need an adult.
Aren't you an adult?
I am an adult.
You're like, oh god, I need an adult. Oh wait, I am an adult. Oh, I need help.
Alright. She is going to, because she does not understand this. She had a hard enough time dealing with Leona, so
This is her rebound.
her rebound for what?
Her rebound for Leona not being working today.
Not being working today. This is like, I'll never see her again. I need to move on.
It's probably more like, I need a thing today. I need to find something to do if she's not around to stab me.
I do need to find somebody to do. Come on, man. It's like one day. God.
24 hours? Ew.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
You know what
my
else
God.
has been a long time since? Everyone rolled those d20s.
Oh my god. Wait, what? Jatai is fine again?
Huh?
I swear
Was
to
it
God,
ju-
like
Is
I have
Jatai
not
fine
been-
again?
I don't know yet. Hold
Oh god.
I
on. Jesus Christ! It's another 17. I swear to God, I'm not making. I keep rolling 17s.
let me see. I rolled another natural 20.
Nice.
Your dice are cursed against me.
Hey,
Yes,
Kate.
girl.
Hey, Cass. If you're listening, I love you.
Thank you, Cast, for giving me these wonderful dice.
I mean, we still haven't figured out what Calem's rogue deal. That's still a thing.
I think he's getting mugged.
I love the visual of just all this shit is going on beneath him, and Jatai is just like chilling in the rafters.
He doesn't even know. He's looking at the wall. Doesn't even care.
He's
Then it
just
just moves, just looks
absorbed in
at-
this map. He's
Just
just
looks at the
absorbed.
people just like, no. Like, this is just another day.
Kestrel, roll a d6.
That's for the Monopoly dice, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes. That's where the most weird stuff happens. Actually, no, that might be Lilith. Actually,
I got a 3.
A 3. Do, 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 do. Oh.
you sounded way too happy.
I know, and I'm all excited. I'm like, what's gonna happen now?
Someone say the first state that comes into their head.
Pennsylvania.
All right.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah.
No, your spyglass.
What?
Your spyglass, not Pennsylvania.
Oh God.
I'm trying to think of a name. Pennsylvania Tim.
Pennsylvania Tim.
I think I know that guy. He
Oh, I
works
get
at like
it.
the corner store.
I thought you were
Indiana
going
Jones,
with William
Pennsylvania
Penn, but
Tim.
okay.
He pulls out a little brown box with a pink ribbon. He's like, I know we haven't known each other for too long, but I thought I should give you this. Happy Sue's Day.
What is happening?
Oh no, man!
Pennsylvania Tim. Whoa.
Wait, is that his name?
Yes.
His name, he goes by that as an adventurer, but he probably has like an
So
orc
she goes, okay, P10. Sure. Cool. Thank you.
Are you gonna open it?
She has no idea what to do, so I think, because she's also drunk, so she's just kind of like, I'm gonna
Eat it.
put it to... She was gonna put it to the side and then look at the mirror and be like, I am so off.
Good alternative to recycling. After you're done with a bottle, eat it. Eat the bottle.
Oh, wait, do you want her to open it?
You don't have to, but please. Please don't, actually.
Okay, now I need to know what's in it.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have an idea then. Hey, P10. I love the gift, but I can't see very well. I'm a little bit dizzy because there's like 3 of you. Can you open it for me?
Smooth.
You know what? Sure.
Thank you.
I may have lost his voice at some point.
That's fine.
That's
But-
fine.
He opens the box and hands it back to you,
Why are you giving it back?
so you can take it out.
I thought you were supposed to take it out. You're proposing, right?
There are several ways you can take that statement, and neither one of them is great. I'm just gonna go into announcements real quick, and
I feel like you should know I laughed myself literally off the chair.
That's a
Oh,
good
crying.
fact. No, Kestrel, are you looking in the box?
I don't. Aren't you guys supposed to be surprised?
You can look in the box.
No, you have to put it on me first, right? I mean, then I look at it.
He says, I can't put the present on. What do you want from me?
Aren't you proposing?
No.
And why'd you give me a box?
I gave
I
you
thought you were gonna propose.
oh my god.
She's drunk. I don't know if I should trigger me out because I'm beautiful. Picture.
It is not a ring. I will tell you that.
Oh, well, then I don't want the box. I'll keep the ribbon though. Thanks.
He's like, you're not gonna check out the rest of the box?
No, you can have it. You can give me the box, but you can keep the inside. I can use the box. Put flowers on for moods. For the
I mean,
goose.
I will be glad to keep the inside. He winks at you very seductively.
Oh,
I can't
Pennsylvania
tell if I like
Tim,
that or if I'm
Jesus.
gross-
Whoa.
if I like that or if I'm grossed out. Give me more ale and then maybe I'll think about it.
What is this episode?
I don't
It's
know.
Like dumpster
Valentine's
fire.
Day. It's the Valentine's
Pile of
Day special.
Trash and garbage, but I love it.
This is. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta keep this train going.
So that was.
And then she winks very badly back.
It's like
Are
she
you-
blinks a few times until.
She's like,
Are
I
you
can't.
having a stroke?
Just like, and then you just hear go, I seriously forgot how to wink.
It's real sexy.
I think that's your brain drowning.
God.
Okay, Lilith, that too is recent, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
This has gone on a while.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The dice have spoken. They rolled the same number 3 times, even though it's a number you've already gotten. Lilith, roll a d10, please. Again.
9.
Oof. Out of everything today, this is oof.
You see a handsome young man. Very handsome, very attractive.
As
Is this
opposed to
one-
the 15-year-old, right?
Is this one of age?
This one is of age.
Ah,
Good.
what a nice distraction.
He's kind of hanging around Zagreus. You can get the sense that maybe he's like the assistant captain of the guard.
Damn it, he's gay.
No, he's not.
Hell yeah.
Flirting
Oh.
with quite a few girls. But Lilith, he catches your eye and you fall in love. The two of you lock eyes, and he stops what he's doing and he sets down his ale and he walks across the room as if in a trance.
He's gonna like.
He puts his hand on your shoulder, tilts his head, and says, "Hey."
Oh my god! I know exactly where. Did you just reference fucking Spider-Verse?
Oh my
Actually,
god.
it's more like, "Hey."
Oh my god!
She's gonna look over at him and just be like, "You
Me?
are incredibly attractive right now."
Yeah. Right back at you, babe.
I don't know why I like this. I don't know why you sound terrible. Why do I like this? I mean, all right.
You just see Calem in the corner. Something is wrong. This is not right. What is happening right now?
Something is terribly wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Something is terribly wrong, and only Eel remains.
Be like, all right, well, if this is gonna happen, it's gotta happen quick. I got that guy over there to tend to.
Jesus Christ!
But hey, I'm sure you're a bit of a athlete, aren't you?
Oh boy!
Well, I've been told I'm, tough in the streets.
Oh my god!
I don't like where this is going.
But I'm not finishing that. I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
I'm genuinely concerned for the next 10 seconds of this podcast.
Yeah, she's just gonna be like,
how about we check into a room for the night, if you know what I'm saying?
Yes!
Well.
The dancing serpent is attached to the inn. Your needs can be met.
If not, there's a
That's what
nice
it says
bush
in very small
outside.
Your
writing.
needs, if you know what I mean.
A woman has needs.
I know what you mean, Jellybean.
I just choose to believe that, like, whoever is running, like, Throgmorton is just, like, watching this go down, just looks over to Fakasha and is just like, so, like, you did advertise the couples rooms, right? And she was like, shit, I thought I put basil on that. You put basil on anything?
And then you just hear Kestrel yell, I like basil! Like, thinking about the food, like, the herb.
You just hear in the corner, thank you, strange one! Oh no, the existential dread!
Oh, basil!
It broke up really bad for me, and all I heard was existential dread, and honestly, mood.
Yeah.
Fakasha just goes like, just get them a room, Throgmorton. I'm almost concerned that if you don't within the next 30 seconds, this podcast is going to need a tag other than explicit. And so Throgmorton just hands you guys some keys and just goes, just go. Just go.
My blood may run cold, but I run very hot.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Eyebrow wiggle.
what have I done?
Why don't you ask yourself that several times, DM?
You've given Lilith a piece of meat. That's what you've done.
This is like the worst episode.
This
This
is great.
is the single worst day of my DM career.
It's called Valentines Day. How can anything not go right?
Shit, hold on. I'll be right back.
I would talk. I was gonna talk about when one time I was DMing, but I don't think that's safe for work.
We could talk about it after the episodes. Okay, so, Livy, what do we still have to end off Calem and the Rogue right now before we roll any more d20s? And I'm kind of hoping we're towards the end of that.
Yeah, sure. The rogue is still just sitting. He's folded up. He's taking his menu and is like occasionally peeking his eyes out and looking around.
Calem just goes, "Do you like? Are you like looking for someone?"
Shh, I'm not here.
Calem uses the message cantrip and that sends in his brain psychically, and he can respond. Okay, like, I know this game. I know the rogue game a little bit. What's going on? And if you're not here to kill me...
Wife. I forgot Sune's day. What's today? I'm hiding from my wife before she finds me and kills me.
Dude.
I left her home alone with our 6 kids.
Okay,
Dude!
That was all his.
I'm back. What I miss?
Calem just sends to the guy, okay, you need a gift for Sune's day?
I need my life.
He goes, would giving her a nice enough... Still psychically, would giving her a nice enough gift spare your existence? And would it... And like a writ of pardon from the Prince of Timshul.
I mean, she does have a crush on you, so...
What?
Yeah, my wife's kind of weird.
I can tell. Okay, you know what? Fine. You just see him pull out a sheet of paper and just write down, like, what's your name, buddy?
Jack.
He just is like,
Just give me a fake name.
Dear Jack's wife, please pardon Jack for his crime of forgetting Sune's day. This is an official writ of pardon.
God, she doesn't know I forgot.
Crumples it up and throws it away. Gets another sheet of paper. Dear
It's
Jack's
evidence.
wife. Yeah, dear Jack's wife.
The moose just eats that crumpled piece of paper.
Oh, he was going to torch it, so thanks, Moose. Dear Jack's wife, comma. Your husband has graciously asked me to write this note to you, informing you that I am now aware of you, and I think you're swell. Period. You must be very courageous for taking care of 6 children. I know I couldn't do that. You also sound really punctual, which I guess is a good thing. He just like flips it to the other side. Please assume that your husband Jack,
position.
that your husband Jack, totally didn't forget Sune's day and asked me weeks in advance because that's exactly what he did. Signed, Prince Calem. P.S. Please don't kill Jack. I'm sure he didn't mean it when he stole Christmas.
My wife Sally's going to love this. Thank you.
He just hands that to him and just like also like puts like a little stamp on it, like his official house crest stamp. It's just like, is that good enough? Do you like? He pulls off like one of the roses from the garland. It's like, rose. Think that would that do it? Would that be good?
He like looks at you with tears in his eyes and he hugs you tightly and he's like, thank you.
Are you sure you want to stay with this woman?
I've been married to her for 15 years, so yeah.
Fair enough. He just
Sunken.
He pats him on the head and just goes like, "Hey, if it's any consolation, I've had."
Your life was over when you married her.
No, I was going to say that I've had a girl turn me into a flower. So, I mean, it could always be worse.
He looks at you very confused and he's like, okay.
Wild magic. Don't.
Bye?
Have a good day, Jack.
It's night, but whatever.
Have a good night, Jack.
Jack is gone.
Calem just sits there, looks over to Rose, who's probably at the watching this whole thing, and just like says to her like point blank. So like Rose, serious question here.
Yes.
You also saw like all the shit that just happened within the last like 30 minutes, right? Like going on all around us.
Yes.
And we decided to do nothing.
I've got a drink in my hand.
That's fair.
No significant other.
That is fair. Rose, why don't you have a significant other?
Oh, well, I mean, I do. She's just not here.
Oh.
Or they.
She goes to another school. You wouldn't know her.
They.
They? Okay. That's fine. Hey, I don't care. He's like, hey, I'm attracted to like a ghost girl. So, I mean...
Yes, but enemy is different.
That's fair. He just sighs and just goes, at least your crush gets you nice things on Sune's day. Shira got me another vintage plate.
At least she got you something.
It was the same vintage plate from last year.
Well, at least she knows you have good taste.
Okay. He sighs. I mean, it's a nice plate.
And now you can have all of your meals on these plates.
That's a little weird, Rose.
They have her face on them.
You can eat off of her.
Caleb just goes, yeah, I questioned the design choice, but apparently Zupals sell really well in Faerun, so she figured to capitalize on what she could.
Did you just say Zupals?
I did.
I haven't seen those things since I was like 9.
I saw one yesterday. They've been right.
You just gave me flashbacks to 2011, which is the last time I saw one of those.
You just gave me flashbacks to like my 5th birthday party.
So anyway, yeah, I guess that wraps Calem's. Is there more D20s, or are we pushing the story forward?
Yeah. Who has the highest passive perception?
I was 17.
What is that? Oh, yeah, mine's 14.
13.
It's less than 17. I just don't remember what it is exactly.
1.
How can it be a 1?
Oh, wait, am I looking at this right?
It's not the saving throws, right?
It's not the skills. It's a passive wisdom. Passive wisdom is below that.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I don't know what your character sheet looks like, so I can't help you.
Oh, it's on a wisdom?
Passive perception.
It's 10 plus your wisdom.
It's 10 plus your perception.
Yeah.
10 plus perception. Because I'm really fucking good
at
perception.
Actually, then
mine's a 1.
Oh no, then 11. You have an 11.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Anyone else have passive perception or?
Oh, I think it's like a 15 or something.
Stellar?
Yeah, it was an 11.
Oh, cool. Spyglass, I believe you do have the highest.
Yep. Just really
roll a
fucking good
D20.
D20?
D20, please.
Holy shit, that's a nat 20.
Amazing. You, since you're up in the rafters, the little...
Wait, didn't he fall from them laughing?
No, I said I fell off my chair, IRL.
Oh.
No, up until this point, Jetai has been completely oblivious to everything going on below him.
Okay.
Except for
Even
this
though his
bird.
passive perception is 17.
You see a bird, a little sparrow bird, perched in the rafters. It's also like looking around.
Typical
it looks
cat.
very smart. It's a bird.
Fuck, dude, it sure is.
It looks very smart.
So I'm gonna say that. So you're using the visual sense, but I'm gonna say that. I don't know if a bird could necessarily look smart, but I'm gonna say that since Jetai is a tabaxi, he can definitely smell that there is something really fucking weird about this bird.
I can smell the gray matter from this bird.
It's like that does not smell like a normal bird. That smells.
That does not. You don't smell normal. Someone touched you. Someone tried to pick you up as a baby.
Smells like a brain bird. a bird, if you will.
A bird. A bird brain?
A brain. Oh, God darn it.
No, that doesn't
A
work.
birding.
I'm continuing. The sparrow notices that you see it, and it flies away.
Aw.
What do you do?
Can I... Alright. My instinctive reaction is to, like, drop everything and chase it.
All right.
So you're the cat.
Do the people on the ground, namely this party, sort of, you guys don't really know each other, do you see the cat leaping?
I think they would know by the fact that, like, they see this mug of ale just, like, drop to the floor and, like, clang and splash everywhere, and then they hear a thunk from the rafters.
Are you gonna
Calem sees that and just goes, "Oh God, finally something's happening today," and he just follows the cat, like leaving Rose. He gives Rose like 2 gold coins and just says, "Get your gal pal something nice," or non-bi pal.
They're
Your
not
pal.
here.
We'll get them something nice and give it to them when they show up.
Calem,
Yes.
Ebony's in the Iron Mountains.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, very
That is
far away.
usually where you find large deposits of high precious minerals like ebony.
Calem has an idea. Just goes, "Hey Rose. Hey Rose.
Yes.
In my room, next to my bed, is where I keep all my spell scrolls to practice my spells. And one of them is a teleportation spell. If you can find it, and if you can cast it properly, I will give you the night off to go be with Ebony."
Rose is kind of drunk, so she just like starts crying and wraps her arms around you in a big hug.
Calem just pats you on the back, pats Rose on the back, just like, you can take today and tomorrow, however long you need. Just send me a missive when you're ready to head back home, and I'll take care of you. All right?
Thank you, Calem.
Happy Saloon's Day. And he runs off for the cat.
And then can Kestrel actually not really care and be more like enthralled with herself and the guy and be like, "Your cousin's single, right?"
Nope.
Lilith is probably busy.
Lilith is
I
busy.
can confirm.
Incapacitated at the moment.
Yes, we shall put it like that.
She is indisposed.
She's prone. Wait.
There you go. There it is.
Damn it!
My man got there. My man got there.
B.
I'll
Hey,
give you.
B?
I'll give you that pun.
B?
Pro bono.
I hate you.
It's the Valentine's Day episode. We could let a little loose.
Internally
Happy
screaming.
Valentine's Day.
Burp, burp, burp.
Anyway. Oh my word. The bird flies through the kitchen and down the stairs and into the cellar. Who's here?
Shay's on mute. Don't worry.
It's Jay. That scared me to death.
I'm just like bouncing off of the shit in the kitchen. Like there's a loud clanging and shit from the kitchen, and you probably hear somebody just like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
You actually see Calem go to Mikhail, and it's just like, "Hey, you look like you know what you're doing, and most of my friends are busy. Do you want to come help me chase down that cat?"
He looks at him with a smile and says, "Sure."
"Cool. My name's Calem, by the way." And they just take off.
Mikhail.
"Oh, nice to meet you." And like they're having small talk and like probably getting along really good, but in betwixt, "Oh my God, did you see it? It jumped over there. Damn it, go over that way. Go, go, go."
I'm loving this.
It's like a Three Stooges skit.
It really
Oh my goodness. What's happening now?
What is happening now is, are you guys going in? The bird flies down into the cellar. Jatai, what do you do?
I barrel down the fucking stairs and like land pretty
On
much
your feet?
head first. Yeah, but like there's a little element of like almost colliding head first with the ground before I sort of get up and continue my chase.
All right.
Calem
valid.
follows. Does Mikhail follow?
Oh,
Yes.
Mikhail's on mute for a second. Yes.
Mikhail follows. Okay, so that's just the three of them. While Lilith is busy and Kestrel is flirting with Pennsylvania Tim.
Sorry, Lilith's busy, so I get a free pass. Goodbye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye. So what happens? In the cellar, hidden behind like the wine rack, is a young tabaxi girl.
Oh, cool.
She's got various bottles of potions and things, and also a rather large book and like pens that she's writing with. They're,
Do
like,
I know
glitter.
her?
I don't know, Calem. Do you know everyone in the town?
I can roll. Would that be history or insight?
History.
Okay. 13 plus 7. So
You totally know this.
20.
Uh,
Okay.
this
Do you want to? Yes, please tell me. Tell me who she is. Tell me more.
this is Shinari,
Okay.
a young tabaxi bard girl who is kind of famous for trying to matchmake people, even though she's like 14 years old.
Okay.
Like at the last big Christmas party, she shoved 2 people in a closet and said she hung mistletoe everywhere, and she shoved people in closets and said, "Now kiss!" loudly.
And I'm assuming that pen and paper means she's a writer. Am I correct?
Yes, she keeps looking at the vials and then looking back at something that she's writing.
Can Calem read what she's writing? Can he take a passive look? Do I have to make a perception or investigation? I feel like I'm investigating
I'm gonna
her.
have to kind of make. Are you down in the cellar as well?
Yes. We barreled with her.
You're gonna have disadvantage because it is turned to where only she could see it, pretty much.
Okay.
You're not like right next to her. She has
9. With disadvantage, that's with investigation. 13.
13.
Yes.
You can kind of make it out that the page is covered in little hearts, and you see your name, you see Rose's name.
What?
There's a bunch of like chicken scratch doodles, and just she's been it's a big book, and she's been writing a lot of people's names. Some of them are names you don't recognize. She's drawn a awkward stickman doodle of Mikhail.
Oh.
Calem takes, and so he knows her, right? Like she's pulled this shit before. Calem takes one look at her and just goes, "Okay, what are you after this time, Shinari?"
She jumps and like knocks over the wine. She was not expecting you, nor was she paying attention.
Where's the bird at this moment?
The bird is sitting next to her.
Also,
I am completely oblivious to everything except the bird, and pounce.
She swats you away, and she says,
"Hold on 1 second, my mom's calling. 1 second.
No, my bird."
It's just like a snap out of it, like, "Hey, what? Oh, hello."
Calem just goes, "We'll talk later, cat friend." Shinari, look, last Christmas, your gift to me was a 30-page story about me and Angel, and about 15 of those pages were not appropriate for anyone in your age range or any age range, in fairness. And that only scratches the surface of the menagerie of really, really bad fiction you have written about my life and romantic exploits.
But Calem, the people need to know.
But none of it's real.
Yeah, but like...
So wait, where's the other orc
Never
dude?
you don't
Because
know
if
that.
Wait, where's the
Listen,
other orc?
I have seen some fairly fucked up shit in my travels, and that is the most fucked up shit I have seen.
So wait. Question. Kestrel, you're asking where the other orc is?
where the other half orc, because I feel like she's gotten bored
Pennsylvania Tim?
of Pennsylvania Tim.
Oh, she's gotten bored of Pennsylvania Tim. I think
She
what
didn't
might
even know what was in the box.
She doesn't care. He won't give it to her. He won't take it out. So it's like, yeah, okay.
Hey, Livy, I'm gonna do you a favor here. Throgmorton is running downstairs because he heard someone knock over the line. So if you want to meet this half orc, you have to follow him to the basement.
Thank you, B. You have done me a great service.
So does Kestrel look into the basement?
She's contemplating. She's like, do I want to run down and waste? Do I just stay here? This hot, boring orc dude. So, and then Moose suddenly scares her, and she'll just run.
Okay.
Very non-gracefully falls down the stairs, and then just decides to like. She'll do that, and then she'll just be like, "I was completely drunk when this all happened. I'm so sorry."
Caleb just looks.
Sorry.
Caleb looks over to her. Okay. Shinari.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, you see, there was this nice old woman in the middle of the woods where I do
That's how it always starts.
where I do my Wednesday evening crying alone and wishing I had no friends time.
Oh.
Wishing I had friends because I have no friends. Yeah, but anyway, she told me that she wanted to hang out and have like a cup of tea, and I was like, "Oh, that's real chill." And I gave her some of my writing, and she told me a way I could make it real or get some real inspiration in her words. But anyway, she gave me all these vials and stuff, and then she said, "Now go do the good work of Sune," which was kind of weird, but so here I am, because I knew this is where you would be.
So what you're telling me is you just drugged an entire tavern so that way you can get me to sleep with someone. So you could write about it.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds so bad.
But it was yummy,
No,
right?
it objectively is bad. I mean,
Hey, it tasted good. I'm not complaining.
I worked with a man who shoved a manticore in a bag of devouring, but that is just gross.
Oh, Jesus, that sounds like some real messed up shit. We'll talk later.
Can Kestrel look at, what was his name?
Was Jatai?
No. The orc. What's his name?
Throgmorton.
Throgmorton or Pennsylvania?
Throgmorton. Yeah. Throgmorton, because she left the other guy because he was boring. She goes, you're hot, so I'm going to let you off, but I've been waiting for food this entire time.
Throgmorton just goes, we've had a...
Like I said, you're hot, so I'll let you off.
He's just like, here, I'll get you some food. We're done with this, and we can eat together, I guess.
Really?
Sure. It's about my lunch anyway.
It's dinner time. What are you doing?
A sleep schedule in this economy?
So
Meanwhile,
anyway.
Mikhail's just looking at the journal, like the drawing of him, and he's like, I really like how you did my hair.
You draw people?
What's your name?
Mikhail.
How do you... She gets out like a glittery pen and she starts writing it. How do you...
And she's like, write my name. And Kestrel's like, write my name.
How do you spell your name?
Oh, it's MIKHAIL.
I'd say at this point Rowan has like popped poked her head down the stairs because she does hear all of this going on.
She heard none of the rest of it, though.
She heard the wine clattering, and she's probably kind of tipsy, and her cat wandered down here after the bird as well. So she's just kind of glaring at Kestrel because she's flirting with Throgmorton.
Caleb just looks to Rowan and just kind of gives her the nudge of calm it. We have stuff to do. He just looks to Shinari and just goes, "Okay, Shinari."
Yeah. You're not going to tell my mom, are you?
No. Tell your mother. All right.
Hey, can she write my name? I want to see how she writes it.
Yeah, what's your name?
You know the bird kestrel? It's a little tiny little bird that's like a bird of prey, right?
Yeah.
Is like falcon, but smaller.
It's deadlier.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that's my name.
Caleb gives them the...
Smaller.
You really don't want to give her your name, but just lets it happen anyway.
All right.
He just whispers, "You're gonna
That'll be
regret."
great for my bird AU.
Bird what?
Hey, you? What?
My bird alternate universe where Prince Calem is a mighty blue pigeon.
I don't think I've read this one yet.
For the record, that laugh was in character.
I don't think I've read that one yet, and I don't think I ever plan to. So
Why is a pigeon blue?
Because Calem's blue. It makes sense, duh.
Well,
Absolutely nothing you are doing makes sense, but okay.
Caleb's just okay, Shinari.
just make someone a hot orc and you're good to go. And then she just goes,
that should be my next story. Calem.
and I'll write it and I'll buy it.
She starts she sits back down on the ground and starts writing down. Calem walked into the bar. His shirt was hanging loosely as he...
And then Kestrel's just watching.
He leaves. He fucking leaves. He is done.
Kestrel's I don't know that guy. Can you do it to someone else? The name? Because she has no idea who Caleb is.
Even though he just walked away in a huff.
Yeah, she's just I have no idea who that is. Can you make a hot work suit instead? You did drug me, right? And I said I'd buy the book. So, it's a win-win.
What's your last name?
Hawk. The bird of prey.
Cool.
Yeah.
Who named you?
Shut up.
Were you raised by birds in any chance?
I was thrown off a cliff once.
Oh my god.
Oh, same here.
She flips to
I'm so sorry for you.
She flips
I was
to a
covered
new
in
page
feathers
in
and
her
I landed softly.
She flips to a new page in her notebook and she says, "The beautiful, gorgeous hawk was falling
I like
to
this.
death.
Oh.
She
died?
She was catapulted through the air, but she landed in the soft, loving, tender arms of the most handsome half-orc she'd ever laid eyes on in her whole
Oh, I like this. Is where this is going, guys. You guys can leave. I'm just gonna read this.
Caleb just opens the door, just grabs the vial, throws them in a dumpster, just walks up the stairs and just goes, "I'm good with leaving. I'm good with never seeing her face again. I'm done.
Living.
I hate today.
Yeah.
I hate Sune's day. Fuck Sune's day. I'm
While
done."
all of this is going on, Jatai
Can
is
the
going
moose
to
just
catch.
be in?
Jatai is going to cast Mage Hand, which is invisible because Arcane Trickster, and he's going to try and snatch the bird.
And then the moose has literally made its way into the tavern trying to eat the flowers that decorate the place.
Hey, I do have something for Rowan for her trouble. She's glaring at Kestrel.
Kestrel is not an actually bad person. Actually, a very
She's
nice.
just so drunk.
She's just right. No, she actually, if she likes someone, she gets very shy, which is very different.
Tim launches down the stairs.
Oh my god.
What happened?
He says, Look out, there's a giant stone ball after me! And a tiny pebble rolls down the stairs.
Calem just looks at everyone and just goes, like I said, fuck Sune's day. I'm going to go home and I'm going to get a drink and I'm going
You're in a place surrounded with drinks.
I don't want to be here right now. He just leaves.
Okay.
He actually, but before he does leave, he goes down to Mikael and is just like, we should hang out sometime. You're pretty neat. And then walks back up and leaves.
Because I was like,
Kestrel will just look at Throgmorton and be like, no, I'm not as bad as I was up there.
Throgmorton's just like, I'll believe it when you're sober.
Pennsylvania Tim, like, grabs you, Kestrel.
Mm-hmm.
We must away! And he sprints up the stairs.
But I didn't get to finish the story.
Don't
wait. I want to eat dinner. But I want to eat dinner first.
I'll dedicate it to you in my author's note.
Please, and then you just hear go, please do.
What's your Wattpad tag?
My what? and then you just hear her go, Tim, you still haven't proposed to me yet.
I wasn't proposing.
Well, then why'd you give me a gift? And then she's like, hold on a second, I forgot my moose.
Oh my god.
Don't moose and drive. Wait, fuck. No, don't drink and moose. Don't do that. Please don't.
Is don't drink and moose the note at which we should end this disaster?
Right? And then you just hear her go, Gross! I have an adventure with the hot orc. Come on!
I think
She's actually proposing.
I wasn't proposing.
And Rowan just is like walking out the tavern, like, what the fuck happened?
And then the moose just barrels through the tavern, just like trying to catch up.
I will say though that like as Rowan's having this defeatist moment, she just sees this like really like kind of nice looking leafy Eladrin boy who just stops, sees her looking sad, and just like pulls out a leaf from his hair, puts it like in her hair, just is like, Happy Sune's Day, and walks away.
And then that's when she realized she never got her dinner with Throgmorton, and then she's like, I'm hungry and I'm still waiting for my food.
And that is a beautiful note to end the game, unless Livy has anything.
That works for me.
This was a disaster, and I loved every moment of it.
I honestly can't wait to hear it edited.
All right, I might have to cut some of these bits out for time, but
no, leave it all. Leave it all.
I will leave all of it. All right, everyone, thanks for this Valentine's episode. In like 10 seconds, if anyone wants to plug where they could find you, because I know we do have some artists and some other podcasters here.
Yeah,
if you could do like a 10-second plug.
Yeah, so I'm Spyglass. You can find me at Spyglass Realms on Instagram and Twitter. I run 2 podcasts, one of which is an actual play podcast like this one called the Escape Artists, which is coming out soon, and the other one is a scripted science fiction anthology show called Star Hopper Radio, which is out now. The pilot is out now.
Woo!
My brain just died.
It didn't earlier?
Thanks. It just died a little bit more.
Oh no, I mean like my brain completely gave out about the that.
Oh okay. Also now we're like twinsies.
A brain
okay, cool.
in this economy?
We gasp. But you can find me. I have an Instagram. My name is Sammy. I'm a digital illustration artist. You can find me at Samantha Brielle Illustration on Instagram. Or if you want to find other things that I have a website. Can I add that as well? Or
yes, please.
Okay, it's SamanthaSarahIllustration.com.
And we'll try to put links to all these at the end when we put them out.
I mean, I can also link it here.
Yeah. But I mean, like when it goes out on like iTunes and stuff.
Of course. And yeah.
Awesome. Stellar, anywhere they can find you.
Yes, you can find me on Tumblr and Instagram, also Twitter on Luminous Stellar. They're all the same.
Awesome. And you know where you'll find us here.
Oh wait, can I do one thing? Can you fix something?
Please.
Is it possible to do an editing?
Sure.
Sorry, I said illustration, but it's actually SamanthaSarah.com.
Okay. No, I'll see what I can do. If anything, this whole bit of conversation can stay in too, but it's fine.
All right.
Like I said, we'll just put a link to it at the bottom of whatever. So.
All right.
All right. With that said, everyone, I'm sorry that what was supposed to be a very fun session turned into. I don't know what this was. Honestly, I'm scared to listen back.
I wanted Mikhail to drink a love potion.
I would like to formally apologize for all of this.
Oh no, it was full of laughs.
Oh, also thanks.
I just don't think I'll be invited again.
What? That's but no, if you do want to play some variant of the disaster that we've just befell, if you thought, hey, this would be a fun to torture my party with Valentine's Day, it's on the DM's Guild for pay what you want. So you can throw some cash their way, but you can download it for free as well. I would suggest throwing some scratch their way, though. They are some pretty cool peeps who let us use their sessions. That's about it. Thanks, everyone, and have a good night. Happy Valentine's Day. Spend it with the people you care about. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves.
And if you have no one special, go cuddle your cat or your goldfish or whatever pet you have.
At our special.
Oh shit! Speaking of fish, I need to feed my.
All right.
Awesome.